Hi, this is Glenn Mazzari, and you're watching EVH Gear Discussion with Eric Broadbent.
Welcome to EVH Gear Discussion. My name is Eric Broadbent, and this episode is being brought to you in part from our sponsor, the VanHalenStore.com. In this world-exclusive debut video, we're going to be showing you the hot new guitars, officially licensed EVH mini guitars from EVHminiguitars.com, and available there as well as the VanHalenStore.com. We're going to be talking tonight with Adam Reaver. You know him from fu-tone.com, and we're going to be having a great insight from Adam and talking about these guitars. And it's something that people have been waiting for a very long time. Officially licensed products, mini guitars from Edward Van Halen himself. I think a lot of us are pretty excited about this for sure. And let's hop on over to that interview with Adam. Adam, thank you for joining me this evening, and we have some incredible news to share with the world. It's been a really big announcement with Van Halen at the Summer NAMM. They usually don't attend Summer NAMM, EVH Gear, and we got to see a new amp coming from EVH Gear and a couple new Wolfgangs. But I think the buzz right now is these mini guitars, EVH mini guitars. Tell me about them.
Well, this was a long time coming. You know, they're super cool. We've seen the bootlegs, we've seen knockoffs, we've seen low quality product, but you know, these are the real deal. They came out great. They look great. It's a lot of work, and everyone's real proud of them.
How long has this been in the works?
You wouldn't even believe me if I told you. This has been in the works for over 2 years.
Incredible.
2 years, round and round and round, and just every incarnation of, and different versions of, and people in the circle, but a long road, and here they are.
What sets these apart from something like we've seen some, knockoffs and copies and things like that on the internet now? What sets these apart from those?
I got to tell you, well, these are official. You know, it's the real deal. It's the brand. It's the company. It's the guy. But you know, just like his real gear, I think when you get down to these, the quality, the detail, just really, really nice work. It's not a sticker of the components in and around the guitar. The guitars are routed. There's little springs and real reflectors. There's a little wire in the pickup cavity where the screwed-in 5-way switch is. It's the real deal. It's pretty accurate.
Looks phenomenal. Now I'm seeing it looks like they got the A stands that come with them. We got 3 models to choose from. Now is there like a box or any kind of collector piece that comes with each guitar?
The box is really cool. It is the case. It is the EVH molded case. You can see it's got the side, the latches, the tape, right off of one of his cases, and there it is.
It's phenomenal. I'm grinning ear to ear right now, obviously, because I'm in awe. It's absolutely amazing.
And note on the box also to set it apart, so you're getting the real deal. There's a hologram in there.
I see that. So that defines that it's the official product.
The real stuff, the real McCoy.
Absolutely fantastic. What were Eddie's thoughts on the final product?
He loved it. I mean, obviously, every incarnation, every step, he had to approve and go over and make suggestions. And like I said, just like the real gear, he's not letting anything go.
Phenomenal. I love it. So tell us about teaming up with the Van Halen store a little bit as far as getting these products out there as well.
Van Halen store is the coolest. We know that. I mean, dude, look, you're wearing everything they sell. I see shoes, I see the shirt, Yeah, Jeff is a good friend for many years, and he does a great job over there. So obviously, right out of the box, you'll see these over at Van Halen store. You'll see them at EVHminiguitars.com, and they'll get out there. They'll be everywhere. But this is where you're going right off the bat.
Fantastic. Well, Adam, I know you don't put your name on anything that you don't believe in, and I know you're a business owner, and this is a business for you as well too. But I imagine this is something you've wanted as a fan too. These little guitars and mini guitars. I mean, I'm assuming this is something that you kind of geek out on as well, even though it's a product that you sell, something that you want to have for your own personal collection.
Totally, totally. It is a labor of love, and across my office over there, I can see knockoff versions of this that either someone has sent me over the years that someone thought was neat, like, oh, Adam might like this, and they're horrible. Yeah, it's a red and white striped guitar with stickers on it, and it's not even close. And they're just bad. The red is wrong. Everything is wrong.
Yeah.
They just didn't do it right. So, as a fan, if you're asking me, I mean, these are the ones. I didn't pop these out of boxes to talk to you. These are the ones that are sitting right next to my desk. So I just moved them onto the desk, and they're cool, man. I love them. I think they came out great. Everyone's really proud of them.
I can see these selling for several reasons. One, us guitar players that have the Stripe series. I mean, Eddie's nice to license these guitars now that we can actually have the full size guitars. And now we can have the replicas with those. There can be people that are just Van Halen fans that aren't guitarists that just want to have them. Collecting everything that's striped, everything that's Van Halen. It makes great gifts for husbands for Father's Days and Christmas and birthdays. I mean, it's endless.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And these are just the first three. They're coming. They're coming, man.
All right, all right. Is that something you can elaborate on now, or should we leave that for another day?
Hey, as long as they're going good, he has no shortage of iconic guitars.
Fantastic. So people, you know what that means. Wink. Fantastic. Tell us where we can get the guitars.
Again, EVHminiguitars.com. Your first stop, then Van Halen store. It's vanhalenstore.com, I believe. Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah, you got that right. Yep, for sure.
It's great, man. And everyone will have them eventually. They'll be out there, but start at those two places. Keep your eye out for new stuff and enjoy, man. I hate to sound like the guy on TV, like, hey, collect them all. But yeah, collect them all.
Guaranteed. I have to place an order for 2 sets myself right now, too. As you know now, and my little boy, little Eric as well now, too. As soon as I get something, he has to have it. And it's more or less now he gets it than I get it. So I'll be placing an order for 2 sets of those.
Excellent, man. Excellent. This is really good. And I'm glad that you guys take the time to talk about it with us, share it, get it out there. It's very appreciated. Obviously it's nice in a business kind of way. Great. It's great promotion. But that set aside, I always love chatting with you because we just geek.
That's right.
We gear geek. We chat off of here. When we do, it's just, hey, did you see this? Check that. No. It's cool, man. This is cool. Period.
Bar none. And I agree with you 100%. I mean, it's just like when we talked, when you did the upgrade on my guitar, the one that's back here, the purple one there, watching you play it after it was upgraded with your product from the Futon, you and I are both, I think it was an argument, who was geeked out more over this stuff. I mean, you do it every day, and I only get to hear it once in a while, but like it shows that we love this stuff. And even though we do it like, as our daily routine, it's not just a routine. It's not just going through the motions with us. It's we love this stuff. And I find that's where both of us are getting the feedback that we get, because people see it, they believe it, they feel it, and then it spreads. It just spreads. We're not BSing people. We're giving people honest opinions, and if you don't want to, take what we're saying, there's other things you can listen to other people. But people are respecting what we're saying because we're giving the honest word, and I think it's really winning people over.
I think so, and the way I look at it is, look, I've been doing this a long time with a lot of like great guys and iconic guys. It is not lost on me. It doesn't get old. It's not from a jaded set of eyes. It's fun. This is cool. I have a great time, It could be a lot worse.
It certainly could. It certainly could, for sure. Is there anything else you want to mention about the guitars, Adam?
I think the guitar kind of speaks for itself. I mean, it's... Look at this. The sides are so cool. So.
Absolutely love it. I guess this is a silly question, but maybe people might ask this question too. Are they like a soft, like a balsa wood, or do you know what the construction is of them?
It's a harder wood, and it's funny you mentioned that because I have samples from other people that worked over time that turn into junk. I mean, this is a nice piece of hardwood. Feels good. It feels solid. It doesn't feel like a toy.
Nice. Very, very good. Well, everybody, if I can direct you once again to evhminiguitars.com and vanhalenstore.com. Either one of those places, you can get these guitars, and I would get in there soon. I'm not sure what stock is like, but I know they will go fast. So place your order with either of those two fine locations. And Adam, I am thrilled once again to have you join me. I mean, we chat every day pretty much, but it's nice to have you on here with something this big. And I appreciate you giving me the first, I think this is pretty much the first exclusive video that's been on the internet on this. So yeah, I'm thrilled. So thank you for choosing me to do that with.
Thanks for asking me. This is awesome. I mean, we just launched this yesterday, and I put it up on the detuner page, on Boogie Bodies, and on FU Tone, and that was it. I made a quick announcement. I put it up. I reposted a second picture today, and it's blowing up. Like people are coming out of the woodwork. The posts are doing great. People are texting me. I'm like, go to the site. Go to the site. This isn't just like FU. It's like, this isn't my thing. You got to go to the site. This is all the protocol that has to go down with this, and they're cool, man. And I hope everyone digs them. Enjoy. Put them in your office. Put them in your house. Put them on your desk. Give them great Christmas gifts.
They will, and people are gonna have to buy sets for the office, for home, for everywhere.
Hey, you're not scaring me.
That's right. That's right. Well, listen, everyone, please direct your web browsers to fu-tone.com. Find out more about Adam's products. Trust me, you've seen my videos. The stuff speaks for itself. I don't even have to speak a word. You just listen to the guitars and Adam's products. Visit evhminiguitars.com. Also visit vanhalenstore.com. And hey, check out my website as well too, ericbroadbent.com. There's lots of .coms in there, but they're all good websites.
Tons, man. Tons of stuff. Hey, how's your guitar? You're playing that guitar, the purple?
Yes, and I'm glad you asked me about that. I had a couple of questions for Adam here tonight, and one was about the guitar, and I thought, what, this is all about EVH mini guitars. But since you mentioned that, people watch me playing, the upgrade with this. I saw your video. This is a $600 street price guitar, $800 retail, $600 street price. A couple hundred, I think it's $250 worth of your products put into that thing, your time to put in it as well, and that guitar. I don't care what any meticulous fan says. I'll put that up against any USA Wolfgang, and it will compete with that guitar. I've infected a lot of people with with the bug of that guitar and your products, and they're buying them. I've sold probably a dozen purple bursts, a couple blue bursts, and I know a lot of people are contacting you directly, getting some parts.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, and it's one of those things where you have some tone there. But there's hidden stuff. You don't know it's there, and you just need the doctor like yourself to unleash it.
It's close. I mean, it's a great guitar. It is a great guitar out of the box, and it's a great value for what it is. I mean, remember, go back 10, 15 years, even a little more. You couldn't get that value of a guitar at that price. You couldn't get that much guitar for that price. I mean, this is really a science, and that's a lot of guitar for that money. And just a little bit of extra love in a couple of the softer spots, and that's a monstrous guitar, monstrous.
You know what I think it is, and we'll conclude that subject with this here. But years ago, back in the days when I'd play my $300, $400, like when I was a teenager growing up, the Kramers and things like that, I played really well on those guitars because there was no fear factor. It was such a cheap guitar, like back then, that you bump it and you get a chip on it. Who cares? Like if I had a $3,000 or $4,000 USA Wolfgang, if I got a little chip in it, myself personally speaking, I'd be a little upset. So I can have a guitar, it's a little more affordable. I put the upgrades of your stuff into it, so now the intimidation of the guitar, of damaging the guitar, is not there, and the tone is there, and all you can do now at that point is just play.
Yeah, it does. For the guys that are worried about that, and I know guys that write it down every time and they're worried about every little nick. I get it. I do get it. But it does take the gloves off for when you're going to do something like that. You just go. There's nothing left at that point. Now it's all you. Now you got to play.
That's right, and I'm finding it's improving my playing because now I want to get home from the office to play the guitar. I just want to play guitar. But you know what? That's a conversation for another day. I'm thrilled that you asked. I'm thrilled that you asked about it. But this is all you today, and I'm thrilled to be part of this. And everybody, check out these guitars. I know it's going to be the website's going to be lighting up. Adam, thank you so much for joining me again tonight.
Thanks, you rule.
And there you have it, right from the man himself, Mr. Adam Reaver from fu-tone.com and evhminiguitars.com. As always, tell your friends, if you have any guitar player friends, if you think they'd like my channel, direct them my way. Be sure to visit my website, ericbroadbent.com, and you can find all my sources on there, the blogs, and there's testimonials, all kinds of cool stuff. And as always, please like and subscribe. It does let me know that you appreciate this content. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll be looking forward to bringing some more content.